So we're still hanging out with Tater, Sarah, and Ted, right? And I'm Mark. And we're still working on this bottle of Pinot Noir. Yeah. Thank you, Ted. It's fantastic, by the way. So a quick little cheers, get that out of the way.
Cheers,
have to taste it, of course. So Ted and Sarah, Ted, you've been involved with Wine for Paws, clearly in addition to many other nonprofits around the county, right? For a long time.
Yeah, a few.
So do you want to maybe just elaborate on, like, I guess your motivation to be involved with all these different nonprofits and your relationship with Wine for Paws, maybe?
Sure. I mean, and just quick snapshot, we've got 8 different wines, so we've got 8 different local nonprofit partners. So each winery that we sell raises money for a different local nonprofit. Our Pinot Noir has and currently raises money for Wine for Paws since we released our first vintage, which was 2017. So it's a long-standing relationship.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. And so how did Ted come to you? Did you come to Ted as far as like the relationship?
Ted, we've known each other for a number of years, right? And he was getting his label going, and he had this amazing idea on becoming involved in nonprofits.
Right.
And he asked me if I would be willing to accept his generous donation for the proceeds from Pray for Love, and that was a no-brainer.
Okay, so you didn't say no initially.
Did not say no.
Did not say no.
And it's been a great relationship ever since.
Yeah, each of the different nonprofits supports a segment of the community that we care about, but that also includes animals. So
as they should. I mean, this is Tater. Look at Tater. I mean, you don't get much better than that, despite all the hair all over the table.
That's why we think she's part corgi, because she sheds so much.
And then, so Wine for Paws has been around for what, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? 14.
14 years. Yeah.
Okay. And you've been involved since day one?
I came up with the idea. I am
the
founder. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Check you out.
I was volunteering at Woods when we lived in South County for a number of years.
All right.
And we moved up to North County, and it got harder and harder to get down there on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And we were going out wine tasting a lot, obviously. And I noticed that, the wineries have a winery dog or a winery cat. And many of them are rescues. And also noticed how generous the people in the wine industry were.
Completely.
And I said to my husband, I think I want to just try to raise money for Woods and help them that way, because they're so amazing. And I'm going to go out to some wineries and ask if they might be willing to donate 1% of sales one day. And he said, "Are you crazy?
Your husband
really
said that?
going to do that?"
Right, okay.
And I said yes, and he quickly saw that it was a good idea.
All right.
So the first year we had, I think it was 22 wineries, and we raised $6,000.
First year, 22, that's impressive.
And since then we've raised over $500,000 for Woods.
And that all goes over to?
All goes to Woods.
Right to this hat.
Yep.
Yeah.
Put your hat
$500,000.
Our wine industry, and Robin was talking about this earlier, and it's such a great point. You know, the idea is to support our wine industry, support our local businesses, and in return, give back to Woods. And it's meant to be a win-win for everyone. You know, you get to go out and taste wine, buy wine. Woods gets, a donation, and the wineries hopefully see a boost in business that weekend.
And then the dogs get saved.
And the dogs get saved, and the cats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, this has been insightful, and I'm finally happy to understand the dynamic between Woods and Wine for Paws, and how Ted is all mixed in with all of this. And Ted, thank you for your time, my friend. It's always great to hang out with you. Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Don't jump down this time, all right? And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you all.
Great, thanks.
And so the actual Wine for Paws event is when exactly?
It's April 9th and 10th, but on April 8th, we have a really great kickoff party here at Hayseed.
Hayseed in Housdon. It's open to the public. It's going to go from 6 to 9 o'clock, so we're going to have lots of wine. In fact, we're going to use the opportunity to release our new 2020 Pinot Noir, Pray for Love. We'll have tacos and just a lot of fun. We'll have Kenny Taylor performing for us.
No kidding.
So so come on down and kick things off for Wine for Paws weekend on April 8th.
And that's a Friday?
It's Friday night.
It's a Friday.
Friday night on Railroad.
All right. So be here or be square, as they say. And Ted, thanks again for your time.
Awesome.
You are fantastic.
Thank you.
Sarah, and the little hound,
Tater
Tater is a good little dog as well. And we'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks, y'all.